back to the Smith Family Ranch. Today we're putting out a hay bale for the cows. We already rolled it out. Look how beautifully this hay bale rolled out. Jeff is actually bringing it back up so that we can roll it back down because we're trying to plant more seed here. But also today we are going to take the hay bale ring over to the other pasture, because in that pasture we're just going to go ahead and put the hay bales in there, and we're going to give this pasture a rest. So we're going to do that today as well.
Turn it! Come on, Hunter! There you go. You do, you did it.
Take a layer off.
All right, let's go get the hay ring.
All right, let's get it.
Okay. Come on, boys.
We're just gonna keep it like this?
Nope, it's going up on the hill, yeah. We can roll it down the right side. We roll it. So, we're here in the winter pasture, and we're about to move about 90% of our cows over here for the remaining winter, for hopefully at least 60 days here in a week or so. But we've had this has been the bachelor pad for
I love that.
a couple months now, because we got all our bull calves and our future herd sire over here. And so what we've been doing is kind of doing the same thing. We've been rolling out hay out here for them to feed on. But the main thing is this hill has these iron rocks, which is a lack of nutrients. And so what we're doing is the same thing we did last year, is we're deep bedding. They're not going to finish this hay up like they do down there. And so we're hoping that all this will decompose and it can take its time. There's some spots that happened last year that we can still tell because there's still hay there. But it takes a while. Here's a bunch of hay, let's see, from last year. So we're just letting this all compost into the soil and hopefully put some nutrients back in there. But this just shows you, like, from unrolling, how we showed you in the last video, where there's almost no hay when you let them graze long enough, to this is last winter's hay.
Yeah.
This is a year old and you can still see all the hay. If you get on Google Earth on our property, you can see all these little circles. It looks like Mars came and visited our land. But we have several circles from last winter, so we're going to do the same thing again this winter, and just continue to bring up the nutrients on this hill. And then hopefully next year we'll have, or this year here in a couple weeks, we're going to have pigs, so they'll be back up in here again. And then hopefully this will turn into a rotational grazing pasture eventually, to where I can move them faster over there and then put them over here to allow summer pasture to rest for a total of 30 days, but then be over here with good grass. So that's kind of the goal, and then allow this to rest and grow nice and thick for the winter, and then they'll be able to graze on this at least 2 months out of the winter, cut down on hay cost, and hopefully someday that'll happen. But that's what we got to do in the meantime, is let all this compose or decompose into the ground and get some nutrients. And we saw some signs earlier in the summer of some grass growing in here, so that was a good sign for me. So that's what's going on in the winter pasture, and pretty soon all the cows except for
Fern and the girls, right?
Probably about 70% of the cows will be over here then. So, and then we'll have the other cows over here. We have some heifers that we need that we can't expose yet because they're not old enough. We have our herd sire that I want to keep separate, and then we have baby girl and baby boy over there. So we'll have about 70% of our cows over here. Again, give our summer pasture nice good break. We'll clean that up as well, set up the electric fence, and for rotational grazing, hopefully by last year we moved them April 1st, so yeah. Hopefully by then.
Yep. All right, guys, thanks so much for coming along with us, and give us a comment, a like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. We're glad to have you.
That's right.
Talk to you later.